BreakThrough is a two-player fighting game where a player must deplete their opponent's life bar to 0 in 2 of 3 rounds. However, accomplishing this will be no easy task, as Resolve can keep characters from taking damage and being stunned by attacks. Therefore, to successfully win rounds, players must carefully make use of their own Resolve while breaking through their opponents. Character movement can be controlled using either the directional pad or the left analog stick. Press the horizontal directions to move left and right. Press up to jump and down to crouch. Double tap in a horizontal direction to run forward or dash backward. You can also run or dash by holding a horizontal direction and pressing in the left stick. BreakThrough has 4 main attack buttons: Light, Medium, Heavy, and Break. The attack the character does changes if your character is in the air, standing, or crouching. Light attacks come out the fastest, but are the weakest. Medium attacks are a bit slower than light attacks, but are slightly more powerful. Heavy attacks are slower than both lights and mediums, but are more powerful than both of them. The break attack, however, is more powerful than all 3 of the other attacks. Break attacks behave differently from character to character, and are one aspect in what makes each character unique. Hold the direction away from your opponent to block incoming attacks. You can block on the ground as well as in the air. When it comes to blocking on the ground, you can hold away to block while standing, or hold away and down to block while crouching. The life bar represents a character's vitality. When a character's life is depleted, they are knocked out. When a player knocks their opponent out, they win the round, marked by this insignia. After a player wins 2 rounds, they win the match. The timer in the center of the screen limits the duration of the round. When it hits 0, the player with more life remaining wins. In BreakThrough, combat revolves around the resource Resolve, represented by this meter at the bottom of the screen. Each filled segment of the meter represents a usable piece of Resolve, which can be spent to perform a variety of actions. Resolve slowly replenishes over time when you're not enduring or defending against attacks. As long as the Resolve meter has segments remaining, you can use it to endure incoming offense. This endurance kicks in at the beginning of all attacks and ends once the attack is finished. Be careful though, if your Resolve is depleted, you'll be more vulnerable to your opponent's attacks. Resolve can also be used more offensively, by pressing the medium and heavy attack buttons at the same time, or L2 on a PS4 controller. You can consume 1 segment of the Resolve meter to cancel your current action. If this is done while your opponent is stunned from an attack, the opponent will start moving in slow motion, making it easier to continue your assault. Lastly, by performing special commands, 2 segments of the Resolve meter can be consumed to perform devastating super moves. These attacks are extremely powerful but come at a steep cost. Players must manage their Resolve effectively if they aim to defeat their opponent. Where will you stand? Will you come out on top, or will you crack under the pressure?